I'm doing this. That's better. A little bit more. Just a tad more. There we are. You get to see me. Hello. How everybody? Live. We are live. Did everybody have a good weekend? Here we are, Tuesday, ready to go for the week.
Yeah.
And what was I going to say? So, my little friends, we are getting ready. What are we getting ready for?
Easter?
Now, I am going to have to resist. So we've got quite a few of these, as you can see. I'm just going through all the little ones here, lined up. So we will be trying these bad boys all on Friday. So we've got plenty to try.
Hey, St. Cart.
Hey, St. Cart, you're all right. St. Cart, how are you doing? Look what I managed to get hold of. So we're all ready for the... I'm just saying, we're all ready for the taste-along for Friday's live. So... guys, if you can, grab yourself a... Aoife, hello!
Hey, Aoife.
I got notification 7 minutes late. How are you, Aoife, by the way?
7
You
minutes
okay?
late. Oh, but we've literally only just come on.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
So we were trying, as I'm showing all the things we've got to try, we've been trying to... well, last one. This is the white chocolate egg. Not the thing that you can see, it's got white in there. So we've just been waiting for the drinks to arrive. That was why. So we thought we could just do it that way. But damn, I never got eggs. You have got time.
You've got time because we're not going to do it till Friday.
So Friday. So the whole reason we were doing this as well was to give you guys enough time to do a eat along with us. So you have got time. Now, I know some of you are not in the UK, so some of these will be harder to get than others. You mentioned, Aoife, something about a Buntings one, was it, or something? Butler's one, which we don't get here. We did have a look, but we couldn't seem to get it. But yeah. Oh, St. Cott said he's egg-cited. He's egg-cited. Hi, Charlie. How are you?
Hey, Charlie.
332. Well done. You're creeping
up.
Aoife said, hello, St. Cott. Hello, Charlie. St. Cott said hello back. Hello, Sam.
Hey, Sam.
How you doing? Your life is good, Charlie. Well, that is good to know.
Good.
Are you going to be joining us in an eat-along, Charlie? So we've got, as I say, not to make Zachary jealous, but we've got quite a few here to try. So I'm just putting them... I'll keep flashing these up now and again so you guys can just see what we'll be trying on Friday. So we've got quite a lot to get through. And these, believe it or not, are the cheaper ones because I just wanted to get the cheaper brands. A, because it helps my purse, and B, obviously as well, so you guys can get hold of them as well. But we've got the limp bunny, look, with a tiny little bell. The main thing I wanted to do was try and check these two bunnies and see what the thing is like. So that's the Kinder Surprise one. This is the limp bunny. But this one, I don't think has an egg, although it's got him sitting on an egg. I don't think it has an egg on it.
We'll find out. We shall find out.
Right, I will be here till Friday noon. Okay. Oh, so you might not be able to join us for the eat-along. Having to ring around UK to see if I can find a transfer refugee in the UK.
Oh, okay.
So you might be coming to the UK.
Wow.
The Maltesers one is so-so. Right. Well, we shall be the judge of that. No,
I'll try it and see.
I've got to be honest. I've got a very sneaky suspicion. Right, these eggs are going to taste exactly the same. So I'm going to be eating 6 or 7 of the exact, especially these ones, because I'm just thinking, are they just going to be all the same? But we'll be interested to see if they are. I'm also very interested to see the goodies that are inside them as well, particularly white buttons, because I love white chocolate.
Yeah, I do. I like white chocolate too, so they're going to be interesting.
Oh, Eva's going to go for butter. So that is the other thing. If you guys cannot get hold of these ones, we did put them on our About page. So don't worry. Get what you can, and you can enjoy those Easter eggs with us.
Just enjoy with us.
Monkey is currently munching his way through a dinosaur egg. Oh, is he? Oh, bless him.
Nice, bless him.
Which one has he got? The dinosaur ones. I could see if I could get that one.
I think we've got plenty already.
Yes, I know. I get told off.
He's like, oh yeah, should I get these? Should I get these? Should I get? And I'm like, but how many eggs are we going to eat? Realistically, how much chocolate are we going to eat?
Oh, quite a bit. We've got quite a bit to go through.
He says that, and then he'll be in the bin.
I'm quite excited to go through these ones. We've got plenty here.
The only thing, I don't like Easter eggs. The only thing that I'm looking forward to is actually eating whatever's inside them.
You've got to have a bit of the egg.
I will, but I'm telling you here and now, I'm not. I am not an Easter egg lover. I don't really.
Oh, this is all part of the fun. You crack them open, you see what's inside. Yeah, it's going to be cool. So that's what we're going to do. It's a Thornton's Dino egg. I don't think I've seen that one. The trouble is, our local shops here, they've only got a really sort of base selection. They haven't got tons.
Yeah, but also we didn't want to spend £5 on an egg or anything. Or did you want to spend £5 on an egg? You can spend £5 on an egg if you want to.
I'm allowed to spend £5.
You can. We won't be eating all of it, but for sure you can spend. I am going to see how Mark gets through all of these eggs for sure.
Well, do you know what? The other thing is as well, I've got to say.
Because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 eggs. We've got 9 eggs.
Well, can you count the bunny ones as well?
Yes, you can count the bunny ones.
I'm going to keep showing these as well, so you guys can. I know you guys. Oh look, we've seen them. Stop showing them. But I do remember though. These only a year or so ago were £1 each. They're £1.50 now, so they have definitely gone up in price.
Cost of living crisis.
There you are.
Cost of living crisis.
Oh,
and inflation.
Not for Easter. There we are. Eva said, Mark, I don't like there being 3 male staff in a woman's refuge. Now they would have been vetted, I would assume.
Yeah, and you can't discriminate.
So, as well, think of it for security reasons as well. You've got them there. Yeah. Go to the door for a delivery. They watch delivery staff like owls. Well, that's good that they got
exactly.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
So you're safe.
Yeah,
I think that's really good.
Exactly.
Sam said, as to have a good deal, it's 4 quite large eggs for £10. Wow. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, these aren't, these are small. But what's amazing is that's £1.50, right? But that is £1.50. So
yeah, but we don't know what the size egg inside is, do we?
That is £1.50.
It's just a bigger box because there's probably a pack of Maltesers in there.
I've got to say, the actual Nestle ones, which are these ones, you hear the rattle, these were all £1.50 and they are bigger boxes.
I know, Mark keeps shaking them and there's going to be broken eggs and I'm just going to why am I eating these broken eggs?
Just rattle.
Stop shaking them and leave them alone. Mark can't leave anything alone. He has to touch everything. Just leave things alone. But yes, sit there with your arms crossed.
I'm excited to have these Easter eggs.
I'm not saying not to be excited. That's not what I'm
saying. Anyway, I'm going to get told off in a minute. So there we are, guys. So this is what we're doing. We're really looking forward to trying these with you guys as well. That will be on Friday. So we've got plenty of time to do them. Where are we? So that's a really good tip from Sam. If anybody hasn't Asda near them, you can get 4 of them for £10.
And I think that's a really good deal.
That is a really good deal.
That's a really good deal.
Most of the other places as well, the larger ones are either 3 each. Tesco do them, the bigger ones for 3 each. There's the £5 ones, and then there's a £10 one. But that's a big
I've got to say, the only one that I'm looking forward to is the Kinder one.
That is just this one.
Yeah.
He does look cute.
It's the only one I'm looking forward to because
not this one.
No, I feel like with the Kinder one and the other Kinder one that I would have liked, which you said you couldn't see, is the one with the nuts inside. I really like that one. That's so so years ago whenever my mum's aunt used to come over from Paris, she always bought me excellent gifts. I've spoken about her before. She's passed away now, bless her. But she always bought me gifts that were so sophisticated and stuff like that. And I never knew, like, she would buy me Lancome stuff and things like that, things for your face. I didn't know what they were for, but she really thought her gifts were always really thoughtful. And she introduced me to Kinder eggs, and it came in like a plastic. Sometimes they'd come in a plastic elephant, which is really weird, right? But there would be like whole Kinder eggs in there and all of these other little, the mini nut eggs. Oh, they were so delicious. So delicious. But you'd get the toy, you'd make your toy and all this. Yeah, but she really thought about her gifts and I'm not an Easter egg person, but stuff like that I really used to like. Yeah, things like that. But everyone else would buy you Easter eggs, but I've never been Easter egg. But that, Yeah.
I've got to say, some of the quality of them is what I mean. Most of them, these are the, like I said, these are the cheaper ones. So it's just going to be chocolate. But some of them have got other bits and pieces in there.
But that will have Maltesers in it.
The fruit and nut one, which was large, and I like fruit and nut. The whole egg is fruit and nut, so it's got fruit and nut pieces in the egg.
I'm not a fruit and nut person.
Oh, I was going to get that. I like fruit.
But I do like a picnic, which is sort of. I do. I had a picnic today. At work, and I was eating it, and I was just thinking, God, like they're just. I feel like they're just nice chocolates.
Hi, Leash, how you doing?
Hi, Leash.
We're just showing. We're getting more excited, so we'll be doing a live taste test with you guys. If you want to do with the eat along with our Easter eggs this Friday.
On Friday.
Aoife said, "Oh, I called the doctor, and the doctor and staff have to sit in the link room. I yelled at one of them this evening, and I was going to call Kelly to check out." To transfer to the UK. Remember, they are there for safety reasons, for safeguarding. That's what you have to remember. I know you're getting impatient and you were yelling at them, but just bear that in mind. That's what they are there to.
Yeah,
and I know you feel a bit smothered. You see cameras in the kitchen and stuff. That's all for safe.
Yeah, and that is quite normal to have cameras throughout and all of that. And it is to sort of protect you as well as the staff. So and that, you know, it's there for your protection, to be quite honest. So I think you're only there for a little while longer. You're not going to be there any longer. So just sort of try to deal with it, and then you'll be again doing whatever it is that you want to do at the end of it.
Exactly. And so hopefully we can keep you entertained at least for today. Yeah. Hopefully.
And if you want to check out all the eggs, I have put them on the community page or posts page, whatever they're calling it these days. And so go there, have a look, and you'll see all the eggs. The only one that isn't on there is the Freddo egg. But other than that, all the Easter eggs are on there that we've got to try, unless Mark decides that he wants to go out and buy another 9.
Well, this is it. And this was one requested by St. Cot. So I added this one to the list. There we are. You see, we try not to disappoint. Hey, Lauren, how are you?
Hey, Lauren, I hope you're well.
Aoife, bear with it. Bear with it. I know you want out, but bear with it. You will get there. And look, Sam's done the Freddo frog. I know because Zachary likes the Freddo frog. Tanika, how are you doing?
Hey, Tanika, how are you? I hope you're well.
Oh, so Tanika said, look at that beautiful segue. Tanika said, hope you're well. Loved your latest review. The sweet potato looked amazing. Right, we'll talk about that. But before we do, how are you doing, Tanika? How's the job going?
Yeah, I was about to ask, actually.
I'm just cooking dinner as I watch, so I may be slow with replies.
Of course.
You carry on.
You
carry on. And Lauren, how are you doing? How are things? You okay?
While you're carrying on, I may just have a Kinder Hippo.
Well, I might have to try one just to make sure it's all right. Look at that. Just to see how she is. Right, now then. Let's talk about that. So we went to Blacklock, as you guys may or may not have seen in our video. So Blacklock is basically almost like, what would you say, a carvery place, but in...
I want to say it's a chop house. It's one of...
Oh, there's a door. You carry on.
There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. So Blacklock, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is like a chop house. And a chop house is a range of restaurants, I guess. They have like different ones. And I believe the one that used to be in Paternoster Square, which was a chop house, used to be where they used to do first dates. But now first dates, I want to say, has moved up to Manchester or Liverpool somewhere, I think. So that's moved up there. But anyway, another chop house would be Flatiron. That's also a chop house. So I think Blacklock is part of that, and it's a chop house. And if you are a real meat eater, and I love sort of like meat, and like, I like my pork, I like my beef, I like my lamb. Do you know what I mean? My pretty much my whole family's that way. There aren't any vegetarians in my family, actually. I'm just totting it up. No. So there are no vegetarians.
Oh, I don't hang.
Let me not have to tell. Let Aoife not correct you in that. So yeah, so in my immediate family, there are no vegetarians. So we're all like real meat eaters and stuff like that. We love a roast. Do you know what I mean? We love a roast and things like that.
Cheers.
So
Ooh, look at this.
oh yes. Yes. Let them know what you've got.
Right, so this is one of the new ones. I've got to be careful. Look how green that is. This is the matcha.
That's the matcha latte. It's not a new one.
Oh, is it not?
It's not a new one, no. And I've got the huge. The huge. But mine's made with semi-skim milk today. I said to Mark, right, what do you want? Do you want chai tea latte or would you like a matcha latte?
I bitterly regretted going for the matcha.
And he went for the matcha latte. But to be fair, you had a matcha cake from one. You quite liked it.
Yeah, try that. Try that.
Right, let me try that before I try.
It's not great. It's nowhere near as good as the chai. So my recommendation is do not have the matcha latte. Mark, you are the only veggie. Sorry. Yeah, I know, Leash. What do you think?
It's not sweet enough for me. So I need a bit of sweetness. And that to me, it tastes nice. It tastes more along the milk edge, I guess. But I would need a bit of sugar in that to enjoy it.
It just tastes like tea. It doesn't taste like matcha at all. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that.
Totally tastes like matcha.
Where are we? Aoife said, Kel says, please get me out of here. You have to break her out.
Like the jungle. Are you a celebrity though? Are you a celebrity?
Oh, you mean celebrity? I'm gonna get you out of here.
I can't help you in that, but you're only there for a little while longer. Just be there for a little while longer. Look for another place, and you'll be out of there as soon as you find another place. That is.
Lauren said, my mum's gone out for a girly night out with a restaurant bar. I'm fine, thank you. Oh, interesting.
I like it. Did you want one?
No, I'm all right, actually, at the moment. Enjoy your food from the delivery guy. Actually, in fact, this is this one. Although, Lauren, I wouldn't recommend this. I've got to say, the matcha isn't great.
And I have got the caramel frappuccino with cream and drizzle. And yeah. Do you know what? I would have gone for the white chocolate mocha. If they knew how to make it but sometimes when you want something made, you have to be there.
Tanika said, I'm okay, thank you. It was my birthday on Monday. Happy birthday, Tanika. 31. Wow. Now, look, the job is getting a bit better this week. I'm feeling slightly more capable. Hoping it continues. It's hard, but I'm learning it. You will get there. Honestly, in about 6 months' time, you'll just be able to blitz it. You really, really will. What was I going to say? Well done.
Yeah.
Now, back to the chop house. So, what we were saying is it is worth going if you are a meat eater. There's a lot of meat.
Yeah, and you know what? So when we went during just after lockdown.
Yeah.
So we went just after lockdown. We went with Alicia. I'm pointing to the screen because she's on. And we had the all-in. Now the all-in then was £22. Now it's £26. And for the vegetarian, because they do have a vegetarian option, but they had two back then, and that was £14. Now I believe the vegetarian is £16 and the all-in is £26. Now for central London, them kind of prices, I would call that cheap eats. Because I feel £16 for a main and like all of this meat for £26. Come on.
Very good. Right, I'll read some comments and we'll go back to it. So, Sam's wished you a happy birthday, Tanika. Aoife's wished you a happy birthday. Lauren said, First Dates is filmed in The Botanist in Bath. I didn't know that at all. I did not know that.
I thought it was like at Manchester or Liverpool or somewhere.
Where are we? So, Lauren said, First Dates. Oh, no, sorry. I want to try that Starbucks. Lauren, I'm not sure.
Which Starbucks are you talking about? Are you talking about the matcha tea or you're talking about my one?
I will go with Kelly's one. I won't go for the matcha one.
Are you talking about this one, which is the frappuccino?
Lee said, Mark, you're the only veggie. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, lard. I know, Lee. That was it. I I think Dean found it funny when I said, I'm vegetarian. He goes, oh, you're not going to get much here, mate. So I thought, Sam said, oh, I made another cheesecake today. Summer fruits with a summer fruit coulis. It was delicious. What summer fruits did you do? I'm guessing strawberry, blackberries maybe, and
raspberries maybe.
Could be. Or did you throw in some red currants? And did you make the coulis yourself? That's very impressive. Eva said, Kel, they have challenged me tabloid I featured within the past. Really? Nigel's joined us. Hi, Nigel. How are you?
Hey, Nigel. Hope you're well.
Nigel's giving us a thumbs up for the Starbucks. I wouldn't give this one a thumbs up, though, Nigel. I'm not sure. I wouldn't have this matcha again.
My one's always delicious.
Lauren said, you are so much older than me, Tanika. I'm not making you feel old, but happy birthday.
You're still young, Tanika.
Exactly.
You're still young.
Yes. Kelly, your drink looks very tasty, says Sam.
It really, really is. This is it's you can get it without coffee, but this is coffee based, so you can get it cream based or coffee based. I always get it coffee based. This is a caramel coffee frappuccino with whipped cream and lots of caramel drizzle, and it's made with semi-skimmed milk. But I asked for normal cream.
Where are we? Lauren thought they both looked tasty, but if you like matcha, even though you like matcha, this one it just tastes like regular tea, but it's about a fibre. So you're best off just drinking normal tea.
I don't know about that.
Tanika said, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Love and hugs from us. Simon said, yeah, all those fruits plus cherries, the red currants was so yummy. Now,
cherries is my thing.
Red currants can be a bit sharp. So
yes,
did you have plenty of
me.
sugar? Well, you don't know. Sam could have done a thing with the coulis.
I tend to find a lot of compotes and coulis a bit too sharp for my taste. And if I from the part of because she's from the same part of the world as you are, I imagine it's going to be sharp. It's not going to be sweet.
Was it sharp?
Was it sharp?
Was it slightly tart, or did you have it very, very sweet? Like Kelly would want equal sugar to fruit.
Yeah.
Fiona said, "Hi everybody. Hey Fiona, how are you?
Fiona.
How are we doing tonight? We are well. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Eva said, Mark and Kel seriously was challenged by a staff member featured over 2 decades ago in the tabloids. Asking if I'm recognised publicity. Are you though? Do you find that when you walk around, people do recognise you? We don't get that at all. But then I suppose we've not been in the tabloids.
No.
Right. So, sorry. Going back, I digress. Going back to Blacklock. So now their sweet potato was absolutely fantastic. That's roasted for 10 hours. The char on the outside of that was really, really good.
It looked like bark. Do you know what I mean? And I have to say, stop touching the eggs.
Oh no, I just moved them there. That's all right with you. Ooh, I've had a message. I'll read that later.
So I have to say, so the meat that we got. So we got a pork belly, we got pork chops, we got lamb chops, and we got bits of steak, and we got a thing of bread. Now there was 3 of us that had the all in, but what I found was a little bit of a cheek. We only got 1 thing of pork belly and 2 pork chops, and I just felt, well, how are you going to split that between 3 people? Do you know what I mean? So now I have to go cut in the pork belly in order to split between the 3 people, and then I have to cut half of a chop. So only like 2 of us are going to get half of a chop. It was just a little bit like, I felt it should have been 3 chops. It should have been 3 pork belly. It should have been 3 lamb, and it should have been 3 bits of steak, if that's how they were going to do it. I didn't enjoy the steak. I felt the steak was, it was more like a rump steak, and rump steak is quite chewy.
Sorry, just one bit there is what, if you do go for the steak, if you were seen from the video, it is incredibly rare. It's very, very red in the middle. If that is not for you, do mention that before when you order. So just say, can I, with the steak though, can I have it well done, whatever way you want it?
It's not incredibly rare. It's like medium, just under
You're
medium.
You're joking.
It's just under medium. Do you know what medium and medium well?
It was all red in the middle.
Yeah, but that's medium.
All right.
Rare will be completely pink and just slightly pink. That would be.
Right.
I'm just letting you know. So if you know have a look at the video. If you know your rare and your medium, and then you will see what it is. I don't think it was. I think it was medium. I don't think it was rare. But I don't like me. I like medium well. I don't like it like done all the way through, but I do like just a tinge of pink in the middle, just so that it's still like less chewy kind of thing. But I felt that it was very. It was medium and it was very chewy still, so it's that says to me it wasn't a good cut of steak. But I guess for £26 and you have one. But if you go to Flatiron, you do get a nice piece of steak for £14. So
remember, so for £26 you get a chop each, a steak each.
No, it's not a full steak. It's a bit of a steak.
Bit of a steak each. There was something else you got each. What else did you get?
No, you only got one thing each, and that was the lamb. The lamb is the only thing you got each.
Oh, right.
And then you got a bit of a steak each.
Oh, I see. And then you cut the pork belly and stuff.
And then you cut the pork belly, and then you cut. But if I was doing an all-in by myself, I'd get one of each of those meats. So that's what was baffling to me. I'm going to go again, and I'm going to do the all-in as one person. That's what, and I want to compare the video. Now,
normally you're not supposed to have the all-in with just one person, but when Kelly and I go, because I don't have the meat, they do allow her to have the all-in on her own. It would be interesting to see that if it was two people, if you would get two pork bellies.
Yeah.
That would be interesting to see.
No, I wouldn't get two pork bellies. I'd get a pork chop, a pork belly, a lamb, and a bit of a steak.
No, I meant, would you get two of everything? That would be interesting if it's just two of you getting the.
Oh, if it was two of us.
That's what I was trying to say. That's what I was trying to say.
Interesting.
Sam said someone's going to be fighting for some of that pork belly, not me, of course.
What?
Well, there could have been a fight. Eva said pork chop is so-so, but lamb is divine.
Sorry, go on.
No, go on.
I like lamb. And I really like pork, and I really like pork chops when they're done well. And the pork chops were really nice there. And a lot of people shy away from the fat bit of the pork or the fat bit of the lamb. And the thing is with lamb, when you eat it, and if it's got fat on it, you have to eat it really quickly. Otherwise, if it gets cold, it gets like a type of a film on it of some sort, and it's not good. So you have to eat the lamb, I think, pretty much straight away when you get it. The pork can be a little bit, you can leave that a little bit, you can leave steak a little bit, but lamb, you have to pretty much eat that straight away.
I'm just going to show you this. I know I've showed it already, but I'm going to show it again. It looks like something you drink out of Star Wars. It's very green.
But it's matcha.
It's very, very, very green. But it's, what was I going to say? Yeah, I know it's matcha as well, but it looks like...
You're making it, Wes.
It looks like the kind of thing you would keep in keep cones in.
Okay, but stop.
All right, calm down.
Yeah, because what's just
right, where are we? So Eva said, "Oh, the staff. Oh, you got recognised by the staff." I don't count court publicity, nor offer autographs, nor selfies.
Wow. I didn't realise you were that well.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're that famous in Ireland.
Wow.
Wow, Eva. Blimey. Anyway, but I was going to say, if you are based in London and you wanted somewhere relatively reasonable to eat, it's not a bad place to go. It's by far, what would you say, where would you rank it in the terms of the roast that we've had?
We're not talking about a roast. Because that isn't a roast.
Well,
no, it wasn't a roast.
No. Now, the other thing is as well, just bear in mind as well, if you do go there, you have to order all the veg separately. Now, you do get if you may have seen, you get these little crackers at the beginning. They come with the meal, but only for the all-in. I didn't get any of those. Although, I've ordered the veggie in the past, and they did give me the ones before.
They
didn't this time round.
They didn't this time round.
And I don't know why that was, but anyway.
I'm not sure about that. But also... they do a Sunday roast on Sundays. That's the only day that when you go to Blacklock, you can get a Sunday roast, and it comes with all the trimmings. And I can't remember how much it is. We have done a video on it if you want to go back and have a look. But we will do an updated video because I feel like that's something that needs to be updated.
Yeah.
And so maybe we'll try and go one Sunday and have the Sunday roast. But the all-in for me, but although I feel so Siobhan, I think for her, she said it was a bit too salty for her. I didn't. That's the chips.
That's the chips.
No. It was all a bit too salty. She let me know later. but I didn't think it was all too salty for me. I felt like the meat was nicely seasoned. It was a little bit more salt, but that is not something that would bother me. I don't normally have salt on my food. The only time I have salt is if I'm doing a steak, if I'm making eggs or chips.
Yeah.
Those are the ones. But if I'm doing pork and stuff like that, I don't normally add salt and pepper and things. But sometimes I'll buy a belly of pork that's already seasoned and then I just bung it in the air fryer.
Right. I was laughing at Sam's comment. She went, Solent green. Yeah, it does look like the Solent. It's got that really green sort of river to it. Actually, in fact, this would have been a good thing for St. Paddy's Day because it's green.
Yeah. It was popular.
What was I going to say?
Oh, just by the way, if you saw on the community page, I put a picture because I baked a chocolate Guinness cake in honor of St. Paddy's Day. I brought it into work. It was devoured. One of the girls came and she goes, I went home last night and all I could think about was that chocolate Guinness cake. It was so good. So that always makes me happy. And there's also one in the fridge, which we've had a little bit of. I did a baby. Why are you doing that?
I've eaten it.
Have you? The whole thing?
Yeah, it's all gone. That was my lunch.
Seriously?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was nice. You had some yesterday. So we enjoyed that yesterday. So it was very nice.
He didn't even call me to say, oh, by the way, I'm going to eat all of the cake. I'm all right.
But you've got plenty of cakes in the back. Sam said, yeah, so Liam said, just been to, Liam, how you doing?
Hey, Liam, I hope you're well.
Just been to the gym.
Obviously.
There you go. And cooked my dinner. What did you have for dinner? What did you have? Was it good? And how was the gym session?
Yeah.
Good to see you anyway. Good to see you. Lauren said, it's the staff in shops that has seen me lots of times. They will recognise me. Okay. So that's it. Mind you, so Kelly and I...
They ask you for photographs. I mean, for autographs. Wow.
Well, Kelly and I, even though we've got a very small channel. Yeah. But it's only you that's ever been recognised.
Yeah. That was by Georgina.
Yeah, that's right. No one's ever stopped me go, have you got a YouTube channel?
Yeah, and Georgina still watches. She'll watch in the background while she's at work. So, hey, Georgina.
Where are we? Aoife said, Mark, I got a middle and front page spread in the red rags. Oh my God. Wow. So you're right in the tabloids. Okay. Liam said, hello. Aoife said, try winding up on the red rag. Oh my God. Yeah, I was going to say, my God, I didn't realise you'd actually been in the tabloids. Where are we? Lauren said, what do you mean by that? So, Lauren, red rags means in a tabloid newspaper, like The Sun.
Or News of the World.
Or The Mirror, or something like that.
Yeah.
Aoife said she liked the look of your cake, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Sam says, Soylent Green is a 1973 American ecological dystopia thriller film. Oh, I thought you meant the Solent, the river, the Solent. I haven't seen Soylent Green. It's a thriller film directed by, was it Richard Fleischer? Is it Fleischer? And starring Charlton Heston. I've not seen that.
No.
I thought you meant the Solent. That's what I thought you meant as well. It does remind me when you go to a canal in the West Country, because you get all the what do you call it? The green weed on the top. That is the colour it goes.
Okay.
It gets obviously the water gets coloured by
like the algae.
Yeah. It gets coloured by the algae. Where are we? Eva said, I was a big contributor to local radio stations as a guest interviewee.
Oh.
You see, this is where you'll think, pistachio. This is what Liam cooked. Pistachio, pesto. Was it taglione? Oh, wow.
That sounds amazing.
Pistachio, pesto, taglione.
I'm assuming you're vegetarian. I would have to add some pancetta to that. And pancetta and maybe some chicken. And that would go down a treat. Oh, that would...
That sounds amazing.
I would even add some pine nuts.
I was going to say, Liam, he's a dark horse, I think he's a really good cook. He's got very much a good cook as well. Do you do that do you cook every day from scratch? Or do you do stuff like, what's it called? Not Just Eat. Just Fresh
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, go fresh.
Go fresh, something like that. You know the one.
Yeah,
I mean.
you know the one.
Is it like that, or are you just cooking it from that fresh? That's really impressive. And Sam said her coulis was just right, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah,
but what does that mean? Does that mean a little bit sharp?
No, just right.
Yeah. Does that mean a little bit sharp?
Not too hot, not too cold. Right. Soylent Green is introduced as being made of plankton, but as the film unfolds, the main character discovers that it's manufactured from dead bodies. Nice.
Dun, dun, dun.
Cheers. Alicia, have you got to go? I saw the wave. I added soya meat-free chicken chunks.
So my idea, like if I wasn't doing it veggie style, would be chicken and pancetta, and that would be.
So I'm laughing at Sam's comment. She said, "Sorry if I put you off your drink." To be honest with you, the taste put me off, so it's not you, Sam, at all. You didn't put me off at all. I would not recommend the matcha. I'm afraid this is not. It just to me tastes like bog standard tea, but it's about. This is how much? $5, something like that. It is expensive.
I think if you're not used to drinking matcha, of which you are not, you don't know how matcha tastes.
I do know how matcha tastes. It tastes slightly of matcha.
How do you know what matcha tastes
because I had the matcha cake.
But a matcha cake is very, very different to a matcha drink.
It just, to me, this just tasted bog
The
standard.
the matcha cake, it was sweet and it was nice. That's why I said that needed sugar.
So if you see me to start to go green, you'll know why. I'm getting the yeah, exactly. Wow, so Liam cooks 3 to 4 times a week.
That's really, really good.
That's very impressive because it is very difficult. The one thing is, when I was going into the office every day, I really struggled to cook every day.
There is somebody that I know and meal preps like for the whole 5 days, and I'm just like, what? Like I could not even. Don't get me wrong, there are people that bring their lunch in because they would cook the night before or whatever. But this girl meal preps, and like she has her boxes and everything else. And today we were having a little bit of a chat, like me and some others, and we were like, yeah, if only we had an air fryer. Could you imagine? I said, I don't think we're gonna get signed off for an air fryer, but if we did, that would be amazing. And then somebody said, yeah, who would clean it? And I said, yeah,
I was just about to say,
who would clean it? But there is a dishwasher, so.
Yeah, but you.
I've got a whole bag of.
No, but you say that. But in our office, when we had a dishwasher as well and a microwave, no air fryer, and the state of that microwave, it was really.
I mean, to be fair, we do have a housekeeper that comes in to clean and would clean.
Oh no, that's not fine. Yeah. If you've got a housekeeper, that's fine.
Yeah, and the housekeeper cleans the microwave.
So Lauren said, "No, I'm not being recognised in YouTube. No one recognises me from YouTube." Now, I know with a lot of your videos, Lauren, actually, you're behind the camera a lot of the time rather than in front of it.
Yeah, unless she's doing a live. When Lauren does the live, she's in front.
So I met one child who watched my channel. He was with his carer, and his carer said to me that this client watches the lift videos. Oh, bless. Well, I've commented on quite a few of your lift videos.
Yeah.
I've been watching your lift videos, but you've got a Gusto too. I use a Gusto.
Yeah, so Gusto is like HelloFresh. HelloFresh was the one I was.
HelloFresh, that was it. Would you recommend them, Gusto? Because we were in two minds about HelloFresh. The only thing that puts me off of it is the portion size.
Yeah, the portion size would be no good for Mark, to be fair. But to be quite honest, you don't like to eat a lot in the evenings. He doesn't like to eat a lot, but then he'll go around and snacking on everything because he's hungry.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know why I keep drinking this because I paid for it. I feel I've got to drink it. Does everybody else think that as well? I paid for it. I've got to finish this thing off. But it's
no. If I don't like something, I don't like it. It's not worth the calories.
No, that definitely isn't.
No.
Lauren said, "Oh, he watches 345 Berry and a few others." I said to him, "But I'm 345 Berry." Did he not believe you? I had a photo with the little boy. That's that's so nice. That's nice. That's really funny that he says he watches your channel. I said, I am the thing. Oh my God, Ethan, you must be really famous there. You must be if everybody's recognising you.
Yeah, exactly.
So Liam said on the days he doesn't cook, he will use oven food or air fryer food. So stuff you can run in.
I mean, I am like, I don't tend to cook in the week, and it depends on how I'm feeling at the weekends if I cook. But like sometimes the mood will take me and I go, right, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. But if I do like pork in the air fryer or whatever, it does last me for a very long time. But more often than not, I'm on the phone and I was going, Mark, can you make me a bacon toasted sandwich, please? Or can you just put some bacon? Because normally I've got some leftovers or something, and then just chuck some bacon on it, and then it's, we're good to go. But yeah, I don't tend to, like, I don't eat breakfast in the mornings, and if I tend to get hungry about 11. So if I know that there's not anything going on, then I'll eat roughly around 11 at work, and then maybe go for a walk at lunchtime or something. But normally I'm working away as like if I'm really hungry and I'm working away, and then I'll just do, and then I'll go for a quick walk when lunchtime comes around. But yeah, that's pretty much how my day goes. And sometimes I don't even get lunch. Sometimes I'm so busy, I'm just like just working away, and that's
but I always insist on taking lunch. It's very good just to take a break. It's difficult if you're in back-to-back meetings, but I always try and insist on taking a lunch.
And I think you're right, and I think that is the correct thing to do. But sometimes if I start a project, I can't leave the project until I've finished the project, if that makes sense. And sometimes a lot of my job sometimes is just putting out fires everywhere, and doing things like that. So it's either research or putting out fires or whatever it is I'm doing. So yeah, it's a tricky one. Yeah, for sure.
Liam said, but my brother is older than me, and my mum cooks for him every day. It's nice to learn to be an independent. Oh my word.
To be fair, when I lived with my grandparents, I cooked myself. My granddad would cook for me quite often. But I like to cook for myself. I don't know why you're looking at me like that for, because during lockdown, this guy was eating 2-3 times a day. You're looking at me like this.
Whoa. I'm not, did I say you?
You're looking like that.
But I said, does that sound familiar? Do you know anybody like that? Whose mum cooks for them every day?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
okay.
No, the penny drops.
That wouldn't be me.
No, the penny drops.
But yeah, there are people. But equally, do you know anybody whose mum cooks for them?
Oh yes, so I've got a friend in their 50s whose mum still cooks for them every day.
That's not who I was talking about.
But so yes, I do know that as well.
Yeah.
I think the trouble is it's nice for them, but they become so reliant on it. And I do agree with you as well. It's very good to me. Don't get me wrong, it's nice once in a while, but I think I would become so reliant on it.
I think the thing is, it's nice when someone cooks for you, and if they make something in a certain way, so like a parent, like when my mum makes a roast, I'm eating that roast. Do you know what I mean? Or if my granddad was cooking samosas, I'm eating them samosas. Ain't no one going to do samosas like my granddad used to do. And to this day, still no one makes samosas like my granddad used to make. And so sometimes and especially if we were going to my granddad's on a Sunday, if my granddad was good, best believe everyone's going to eat the food, bar me, because I don't eat a lot of Russian food. But everybody else was going to eat. And that when somebody specializes in something, and your mom's a very good cook.
Yeah, she is.
And so I think that when you go to someone and they are very good at cooking and all of that, you will allow them to cook because you want to eat good food. So
true. I know.
One Christmas, like his mum pulled like what was it from the ground? Parsnips straight from the ground.
Oh yeah, because my parents have got a big garden, so they
straight from the ground, and then she's roasting it the next minute. I'm like,
you can't get much fresher than that.
Can't get much fresher. Talk about organic.
Yeah, exactly. Eva said, I'm determined to transfer. The rags of being in the tabloids and national media featured me. Wow, you must be famous there. I've got to say. Lauren said, so the little boy, he did believe you. when he said, obviously, you're 345 Berry.
Hopefully you recognised your voice.
Yeah, when he said he watches my channel, I said to him, I am 345. Oh, you should have got the little autograph. The little autograph for him. I would have loved that. Sam said, I'm making monkey cola ice lollies. Oh,
my mum used to make us those. Well, not so much my mum, but my aunt always used to make us cola lollies or Ribena lollies or so. But it was like, this is the thing, right? So you'd hear the ice cream man come round and you'd be like, yeah, I want to get like a mini milk. You know, as a kid, you like mini milks or you like strawberry split or whatever. And the strawberry split will go everywhere. But anyway. And so they would just automatically, you know, you're in that mindset. You're in like, it's money saving. So they'd make Ribena lollies. They'd freeze the milk to make the milk lollies, or they would do cola lollies. And you'd get given it up. You go, oh, the ice cream man's going to go and get an ice cream. And then they pull that out of the freezer. The disappointment I would feel. I'm like, no. Sometimes you'd want it. But when you hear the ice cream van, that's the one. That's the one you would want. Not the one that is in the freezer. But that was just me.
Eva said, Sam, I need chalky biscuit cake. She's so tired of waiting for Kelly to make it. She's asking Sam. Tanika said, I'm making a Gusto right now. Oh, wow. Ooh. I would recommend Gusto over HelloFresh.
Wow.
Really? And you tried, okay. I take it you've tried both of them, Tanika. So you're recommending Gusto over HelloFresh.
But how are the, like, I feel like for Mark, he wouldn't like it because of the portion sizes. However, he doesn't like to eat a lot at night. So I think those portion sizes of an evening would be perfect, me personally. But when I get in, I don't think I'd want to cook, but I would cook on a Saturday or Sunday, let's say.
Nigel asked a question.
Ooh.
So Nigel said, have you any plans for the channel, holiday abroad or more local UK road trips? Well, go on, I shall let you answer this one.
We may have something in the pipeline.
Watch this space. So we may have something in the pipeline. So what we want to do is we are going to tease a little bit of a surprise what we're going to do.
Yeah.
But do keep an eye on this space and we will let you know. There's a few surprises. We're just hoping to finalize it. That's why we don't want to say anything now.
Yeah.
It's purely because we've done this before. We've had something booked. Well, I know it was lockdown. We had it all booked, ready to go, and then obviously lockdown happened and blah, blah, blah. We couldn't go. But it's just to make sure that we want to get it all finalised. When it's done, we will definitely let you guys know what date. So
we may or may not let you know. You may just be surprised because I'm that type of person that likes to surprise people. So just watch this space.
But have you guys got any more holidays planned for this week? This year?
I know. What was his name? Grumps. Had something planned. I know Lauren's
He's going to Florida.
Yeah.
Is he?
I think Lauren's got something planned. I think a few of you have got a few things planned, and I think that if you guys are planning now. First of all, you lot should have booked in January because there were sales in January. But my tip, okay, so I'm going to give you a few tips on booking holidays.
This is Kelly's tips. Trips and things.
Tips and things. Here's the tips. Try to book 6 months in advance if you can. So if you can plan that far ahead, 6 months is good. The reason being, you'll get a better price. Now, you can book last minute. A lot of people do. I've never found a deal last minute. Like, some people just turn up to the airport and just see what's going where. Like, that would be crazy to me. Maybe one day we do something like that. But I'm a planner, so I like to know where I'm going and all of that type of stuff. But 6 months in advance. Now, I'm talking about if you're looking to book a big holiday. So something like Vegas, something like Mauritius, something like Florida, something like, I don't know, wherever, Fiji, New York, wherever it is you're going. 6 months in advance is a really good balance. If you can book like 11 months in advance is really, really better. But 6 months in advance is really good. If you fly on a Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday, they are the better days to fly. So if you want to fly Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, they're the better days to fly. They're the cheaper ones. And so it depends on how flexible you are. Out of season obviously is always better. However, if you have children, it is very difficult because you have to go in the summer holidays or you have to go in the half term. That is where a lot of planning comes into play. So 6 months, if you can book 6 months in advance, that's good. Because you'll get the better deals that way, and you can tailor the holiday to what you want. So so one time we went to Lanzarote, and we paid, it was something like £250 or £300, and that was for flights and hotel. But the hotel was on Cardiac Hill, so be aware that it was a nice hotel. I think it was a like 3-4 star hotel, but it was on Cardiac Hill. After day 4, I was not walking that hill again. After day 4, it was taking the bus or it was taking a cab. But by the time we paid for the bus, we could have just paid for a cab and it would take us back to the hotel, because I think the bus was €2 each or something, and the cab was like $4.50 or something like that. So we would just take the cab back to the hotel. But Lanzarote is a good one. So if you're looking for a nice, affordable, reasonable holiday, Lanzarote is definitely the one.
Mm-hmm.
It's very family orientated. It's also for if you just wanted to do a solo holiday. I would always recommend Porto del Carmen. Porto del Carmen is good for everyone. It's good for a solo holiday. It's good as a family holiday. It's good as a holiday if you wanted to go clubbing with your friends. It's good like for older people and stuff like that. It just depends on the hotel or the villa that you rent. So for me, I would probably stay in a hotel, but there are plenty of villas there. I would stay in a hotel. I would, there are a couple that I recommended to friends. I'd have to look it up now. But there were ones that are like on the beach. So right on the beach. Now, if you decide to go on the beach and you want to use the sunbeds, you have to pay for those. So be very careful. But if you go onto any website, you can book it as it's a tricky one, because when so EasyJet, EasyJet flies there. So EasyJet's really good if you book it as a separate, and you can get really good deals to fly to Lanzarote with EasyJet. And I would just either book a coach that takes you from the airport to your hotel. Of course, it's going to stop along the way. Shuttle service, it's going to stop all along the way. But you could pay €20 and get a cab straight from where you are to your hotel, which to me is much more preferable. It's literally about 20 minutes away from the airport. So if you get an early flight, let's say 6:30 a.m., by 2 o'clock, you're on the beach. By 2 o'clock, you can go up and down the strip or whatever it is. The thing that I would say, or the good things that I would say about Lanzarote, is because anybody can go. And I remember us going, and I thought, oh, do you know what? I really want to bring my mum. And obviously her being older, but it's not a place that she's going to feel out of place. And then at one point I brought my aunts, and one of my aunts absolutely, my mum loves it as well, but my other aunt, she absolutely loved it. She loved that there was a strip there. She could just walk down. My mum goes by herself. She'll go in and out the shops, and I don't have to worry, because she knows where everything is, because it's just a long strip. And so she'll go down, she'll come back, wanders. So if we're by the pool, I don't have to worry, like if my mum wants to go out, and I don't have to worry that she's going to get lost or anything else. She's just going to go up and down the strip. And my aunt, she loved it as well. And there are seats where she could go, like if she was getting tired, she could just go sit down on the seat, enjoy the sun, come back. If you want to go to the beach, you can. If you just want to rest, on a sun lounger outside your room or whatever, you can. If you want to rest by the pool, you can. It's just a really good, and there are clubs. So of an evening, in season that is, there's Atlantico, and in there's like lots of different clubs, lots of different bars. You can go enjoy yourself if you're that clubbing type. And yeah, and there are other sort of like little restaurants that you go up the steps along the waterfront, and they have entertainment. There's singers there, there's live bands, good food, very reasonably priced. It's just a really good all-rounder. I cannot recommend Lanzarote highly enough. If, like I said, if you're a solo traveler, if you want to go with a group of your girls, if you want to go with a group of guys, if you want to go in a mixed group, you can. Your parents can go. It's a family place. So if you want to bring your kids, you've got little kids, they've got like kids club and all of that. It's just, I cannot recommend it enough. I cannot recommend it enough.
There you go. So that's the Lanzarote commission there for
Porta del Carmen, right? But if you want a quieter place and you don't want to club in and you just want like kids and all that, Playa Blanca. It's like a seaside town. It reminds me a little bit of Brighton, but with sun and all of that and good food. And although Brighton does have good food, by the way.
There you go. So I hope you found that useful. Lauren said, "Oh, Mum gets HelloFresh. Does she like it? Do you like it?"
Yeah.
I'd be interested to compare that to Gusto. Now, I think Tanika prefers it, what she's saying.
Yeah.
Gusto is better than the HelloFresh, but it'd be interesting to see what your mum thinks too, Lauren.
Yeah.
And Lauren's going to Norway, of course, in late June on a cruise.
Yes, I forgot about that. Yeah.
That's going to be fantastic. As it's in June, it'll be in the summer, so hopefully it'd be nice for you to go see all the fjords. I'd love to do that.
Oh, yeah, but I don't think you can see the northern lights in the summertime. Is it a wintertime thing?
I think it is, but I'm not sure.
So.
Lauren will correct us on that one. Oh, there you go. So Sam Aoife has offered to make your cake, the biscuit cake. She'll hold you to that, Sam.
She will hold you to that. Aoife will hold you to that, Sam.
But Aoife says you're an angel. There you are. Lauren said, I've uploaded another video today. Right, I shall check that out later on. Nigel said yes to Norway. Have you been, Nigel? And Nigel, have you got any plans to go?
Yeah, has anyone, other than Lauren, got any plans for holidays?
Nigel said, the 99 flake.
Oh,
you love a flake.
I love a flake, right? I love a flake. But I'm not really a soft serve person. But Flatiron. So if anyone decides to go to Flatiron, they do steaks for like £14. Really good. But you have to pay for the side extra. And they do free ice cream. And I will tell you here and now, it's the best vanilla ice cream I think I've ever tasted. It's really, really good.
Really? What,
really
Flatiron?
Good. Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, Flatiron. The ice cream is amazing. And I don't like vanilla ice cream.
Right. Okay. Lauren said, this is going back to her fan. The little boy didn't speak much. It was mostly the carer that spoke. The boy was about 8 and he was probably autistic like me. Oh, but it's lovely he watches your channel.
Yeah.
It's really nice he watches your channel. Eva said, Kels, show me both hands, please.
Oh.
Hands up.
I know what you're going to say, Eva.
There we go. Sam said, our gorgeous little fishing village in Cornwall is it tortoise shells? 2, you will need to be coming out of the pubs tipsy to make it up to them. Do you know what though, Sam? Because you live in Cornwall, is it like being permanently on holiday? It must be. I'd love to go to Cornwall. I've not been for such a long time.
I've never been.
I've been to Devon many, many times, but
never been to either.
Going out to Cornwall is not for a long, long time. Long time. So yeah, we'd love to go there as well. Oh no, she says, show me your nails, not your hands. The nails she wants to see.
She wants to see the back of my hands.
Well, what's up in the back of your hands? There's your nails. Do you like her nails? Lauren said, yeah, Mum likes HelloFresh. We don't get it all the time because of money.
Yeah.
Random question. What supermarket do you shop in mostly? Asked Lauren.
It's a cross between Tesco and Marks and Spencer's, but I would say Tesco the most.
Yeah. That's where you get most of the orders from as well. M&S is nice food, but it is a bit pricey, so we only get it.
Yeah, and I tend to try to get deals whenever because M&S do really good deals. They'll do like this for like a whole meal, a starter, main, and dessert for like £10 or something ridiculous. They really do good deals in there.
Eva said, Kelly, chocolate biscuit cake, please. TikTok. So are you going to do a biscuit cake off? Are you going to compare Sam's one to Kelly's one?
No. First of all, because I'm sure Sam's one's going to be amazing, and I've never done a biscuit cake before.
Eva said, no.
But I can do your chocolate Guinness cake.
Eva wanted to see if you had your nails done. That's what it was.
No, I don't have my nails done.
Sam said Cornwall is very, very hilly. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Cardiac Hill. You love Cardiac Hill.
I'm not one for hiking. I'll let you know now. I'm not one. Well, who was it? There was like somebody was talking about. So there are some people that mentioned to me, oh yeah, they're going to go skiing, and in my mind I'm just thinking, I can't see how this would be a good holiday. Like, don't get me wrong, the après ski I think would be really nice, but trying to ski or like it's a very physical holiday. Now, I don't mind going, somewhere where I'm going to walk a lot, but I'm not down with this hiking business or skiing business or anything like that. I'm just thinking, I don't want to be tired. And like, I remember one time, right? So I must have gone Lanzarote with one of my friends, and she goes, yeah, I want to get bikes. Now, I haven't really, first of all, I when I was younger, I lived in a flat. My parents could not be bothered to take me to learn how to ride a bike, so I never really learned. I sort of learned when I was about 13, and I learned how to ride a bike, but not very well. I can't ride a bike very well, but I did learn. And she's going, yeah, let's go and hire bikes. Oh, it was the worst experience. And I was so frustrated because I was learning, and then all these people coming up and just to me and speaking in Spanish, and I was just like, oh my god! And I was so frustrated. In the end, I burst into tears. I was just so mad at this point, and I was just like, oh my god, I can't do this.
That.
And I want to take them back now. I think she just thought, oh, like, I was just so frustrated with it all. And then I think she just thought it was going to be this really nice thing of us riding up and down the strip and all of this. No, it wasn't. It was me as whatever trying to learn how to ride a bike. Me in my 30s trying to ride, and I was just like, oh no, I'm never to do that again, because back then I was in my 30s.
Eva said, "Oh, the nail therapist in May refused me as I bite my nails." Well, it depends. If I
don't bite my nails.
If you bite them down to the stump, they're not going to do them because they won't be able to do something for you.
I tell you this. So my dad used to do this thing when I was growing up, and he'll be like, so he caught me biting my nails. I go, "Don't bite your nails, you'll die." And then from that, I never bit my nails again.
That's ridiculous.
I never bit my nails again. Yeah, that was it. Don't bite your nails, you'll die. I was just like, and I never bit. I was very, very young though. I would have been about.
That is so bad.
I would have been about 6 when he would have said that to me.
That's like when somebody tells you that if you swallow apple pips, you'll have a tree grow inside.
Yeah, I'm sure my mum said this to me, like, and I said, oh, is a tree gonna grow in me? And she's like, yeah. And in my mind, I thought, do you know what? It'd be fun because if anyone kicks me, I'll be strong. So I didn't think of it as a bad thing. I thought, yeah, it'd be really good as me, like, yeah. So yeah.
Oh my god, it's actually a ridiculous thing to tell a kid. Anyway, I think I probably got told that as well. Lauren said, yeah, the same. We shop in Sainsbury's too. Sometimes Waitrose.
We sometimes shop in Sainsbury's, although I do find Sainsbury's a lot more expensive than Tesco. And every now and again we do Waitrose.
Waitrose, yeah, but Waitrose is quite pricey. It's more expensive than M&S.
I know, and for me, and I will tell you here and now, when we do shop in Waitrose, which is a rarity, the food is not even near as good as Marks and Spencer's, but there are a few couple things like their jar of olives, their #1 range jar of olives, and the Florentine biscuits, which we haven't gotten for ages, and their quince. The quince.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
Those 3 things, amazing. Amazing.
It's expensive, but it's definitely worth getting.
Those 3 things are definitely worth getting.
Well, Eva said, join the club. Snow skiing, yeah, not happening. Not happening. But you are more thing for the bikes. You hate doing the bikes, don't you? Cycling. That's who you're learning. Not your pet hate.
It's not. The thing is with the bikes, if I had a choice of skiing or riding a bike, it would probably be riding a bike. I can't lie to you. I feel like this whole skiing thing where your feet is restricted in a set of skis with the risk of breaking your ankles or breaking something. Don't get me wrong, riding a bike, you're at risk of breaking something, but willingly throwing yourself down a ski slope and no. it's just too much work, and then you've got to get on a seat that's going to bring you all the way to the top of the hill, and nah.
Oh God,
No.
yeah. But how else are you going to get to the top?
Well, some people do, like, they go side by side and they go. But in my mind, I just feel like it's too much. Would you like to go skiing?
I've done it.
Would you like to go? Would you?
No.
Did you enjoy it?
No, not even remotely. Well, to be fair, mine was dry ski sloping. But I remember going down here. What is the point in this? And I was going.
So you didn't go skiing. You just went dry.
Well, dry slope ski. There's no snow in England, so.
Yeah, but a lot of people go to the Alps or something. So that's what I was thinking.
No. I just thought to myself, why on earth would I pay to go all the way there? Don't get me wrong, I see the point, because when I'm going down, I thought, well, it's actually quite fun to get to zoom down. But I told you that, so I've
never heard this story.
No, yeah, I've told you this story.
No.
This was years ago. This is when I was at college, so I'd have been about 17. And my college offered to, only for about 15 of us to go, and I said no, I don't want to go. I think this girl I liked at the time convinced me to go. I was only 17 at the time, so we went, and I was at the top, and you got thing, and the guy said, "Oh, don't worry about a thing." The instructor said, "Don't worry, you'll be fine. You just go down there. Nothing can be wrong. Don't worry about it."
I'm worried.
So anyway, I thought, okay, I'll do that then. So I was going down at a massive speed. Now I had no idea how to stop or anything. This 7-year-old girl walked out in front of me while I'm going at speed. Now I couldn't stop. Now I'm a big guy. I'm 6'2", and I would have been 6'2" at the time. So I totally took her out. I remember there's nothing I could do. I couldn't stop. I was trying to stop. So the only way I could stop was throw myself on the floor, which as I did. But of course the momentum kept me going. All I remember as I led back like this, I could see this girl fly up in the air, and I saw her go behind me. I was going around. Then she goes, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And I said, "Well, what do you expect me to do?" And I thought, right, this is not for me.
Yeah.
She was fine, by the way. She was fine. She actually just got up and carried on walking. But she shouldn't have been crossing the thing anyway.
Yeah.
But
I just can't imagine it being fun. But all respect to people who do, and they love it. And I remember my cousins going. They live in France, and I do remember them going quite often to go skiing. I mean, it must be great because a lot of people like do it, but I just can't imagine having my feet restricted in a set of skis, falling over at risk of breaking and that is always in my mind. Oh, I know the skis probably come off, quite easily or whatever, but they can't come off that easily, right? Because they need to stay on as you're skiing down. So yeah.
Sam said, "I painted my nails galaxy colour last night. Sparkle, sparkle." See, this is what you need the nails for, so you can show them off. Eva said, "Yeah, 2 nail therapists refused her as you're a nail biter. Or you bite through to stop and grow. That's why, because you keep biting it. They've got nothing to stick them onto." Sam said,
"Well, they build up your nail."
Yeah, I love bikes, but I couldn't wait to get my motorbike. When I was 16, I bounced all over the moors. Have you still got a bike?
Wow.
Do you still ride your motorbike?
Your son's very much into bikes.
Yeah, I can say. Yeah.
Yeah, Nick's very much.
Lauren said, "Oh, I've never shopped in Lidl, Aldi, Iceland, but I do go into Iceland on rare occasions to buy Prime." Funny you should say that. When we did the Prime live, that's where I got most of them from. Iceland had all of them.
I've shopped in Iceland occasionally, but I would say the last time I was probably there was probably 3 years ago, 4 years ago. It's very rare that I'm in there. I will pick up a couple of things if I'm there. But like I said, it's rarity. I'm over there.
Where are we? Morrison's, Asda and Co-op, except Co-op stores with Tango Ice Blast machine. So you've got quite a few places then you're shopping, Lauren.
Yeah, I mean, Co-op I'll go to every now and again, but again, I can't. The last time I was in Co-op was probably last year.
Where are we? So Sam said, "I used to bite my nails too. It's hard to stop nibble." Do you know what? I've never seen the appeal. My nails, maybe it's just my nails, but they just taste rank. I've done it once, just if there's a little bit on the edge, and I thought, no, but I know it's a habit. You know what I mean? Especially if it's a nervous habit.
I was going to die if I bit my nail, so...
Yeah. my cousin still sucks her thumb.
Okay.
If you're a fitter like that, sucking her thumb, because she's always done it. Sam said, "I've broken both my ankles twice, but never skied.
I've
broken both of my arms multiple times too. Sam, what did you do?
Was it riding horses and stuff?
Or was it in a fight?
It's a hard knock life.
Do you know what? That always puts me off skiing too. Is the fact I hear so many stories of people breaking bones.
Let me have him, Joe.
Lauren said, Lidl is gunk and toilet. Is it that bad? Aldi is also from the toilet, as is we. Morrison's is all right, but a little puke. Iceland and Co-op are bland. In my opinion, this is what I say about those supermarkets. You may like them. Oh my God. So you don't think much of Lidl and Aldi?
I've been to Lidl. I think I have to be honest, probably in my lifetime I might have gone to Lidl maybe twice. And the only thing but my other family members do, they love Lidl. The only thing that I actually remember buying in Lidl was Capri Suns, because they had Capri Suns there. I didn't buy anything else. But I do have relatives that do go to Lidl. They like it. I've never really shopped there, to be honest.
Sam said, I wish I still had a motorbike. Well, Sam, you never know. Make that a dream, or you're not really interested anymore. I think you should get one. I think if you like it. My nails are like weapons, says Sam. So if you've got like, do you have those really long ones?
Or the ones that go in a point? Like
sometimes
I see the ones and they go in a point. I'm like, I like the traditional. Well, I say traditional. I like the old one where they go across and they square off your nail. I quite like that. So they kind of look squared off, but rounded at the edges. Quite like that.
Years ago, when I worked for this firm, the women in accounts, they used to all have long nails, really, really long nails. And
I can't pick a bit of eyelash from my eyelash, you know.
But they have really, really long nails. So, but the thing is, they couldn't, because it's accounts, they had to type all the time. They couldn't type with their nails. They just couldn't, because they were just too long. So what they would do, I noticed all of them would have a pen and just go. They'd have to grab a pen to type in the numbers.
I just don't know how you can work like that. I just don't know. Like with me, when they do my nails, and I don't get them done. It's a rarity that I actually get my nails done. But when I do get them done, I think to myself, I need them really, really thin. So if I drop something on the floor, I want to actually be able to pick it up. And I can never, ever pick anything up whenever I have my nails done. But I don't have them done really anymore, to be quite honest. But sometimes I'll give them a little home. Like I might do my nails at home and stuff. But they're never really strong enough to yeah, they're never really that strong enough. But yeah.
Where I was at? Lauren said, I like Tango Ice Blast. Co-op in Chelmsford has one every time I go to Chelmsford. I get Tango Ice Blast from Co-op on the way back. What is that actually? I'm assuming it's a drink. But
I'm assuming it's a slushie of some type.
Yeah, do you have to actually get it from a special machine, or do you just buy it in a bottle?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that. Tango Ice Blast.
No, I'm assuming it's some type of slushie. Like with crushed ice.
And is it better than Prime? Sam said, the first time I broke my arm, I was 4 doing handstands off a trampoline. Oh, Sam, you're such a tomboy. But what were the other times you did?
Yeah.
That's a lot of times.
I remember doing trampolining, but luckily for me, I never fell off the trampoline or anything like that.
Lauren said, my aunt loves Lidl and Aldi. Do you know what? They are your old trainer. Used to rave about Lidl. Absolutely rave about it. My older cousin likes Asda and Lidl. I know because Aoife, she loves Lidl.
I like Asda for the deals that you can get. So if you're like, if you need to get like, I don't know, shower gels and all of like toiletries and stuff like that, I feel like Asda are really, really good for deals. And Superdrug used to be amazing. Like I could go in and get like, spend £20 and get like a whole bag of stuff. Try going in now and spending £20 in Superdrug and see how much you come out with. Because it ain't a lot. They're pretty much almost the same, if not on par with Boots these days. And Boots are expensive.
Sam said, I broke the same arm on the ice one Christmas, and then the next time I fell off my bike in Kingston Park. Oh my God, you've been in the wars. But do you know what? You've had fun.
Yeah,
every time.
Right.
Try hard.
Living life.
Sam said, try hard as nails. It's a great nail strengthener.
Mm.
So is that what you're doing? You're just putting them on your nails. The horses broke my feet too many times to remember.
Oh wow.
Oh, I get. See, there's all these activities you're doing.
Yeah, but they're amazing activities.
You got some of you on the horse, some of you on the bike, some of you. What else were you doing? Handstands.
Handstands on a trampoline.
Yeah, more.
That would be difficult. Handstand on a trampoline.
I broke my leg playing football, so I remember that was the one time I did it as well. As you remember, I broke my finger playing.
What was your ankle?
Yeah.
Just above your ankle.
Yeah, that was painful. I tell you something, if you've never broken your leg, it's not some experience I would recommend. Honestly, you'd forget how much you rely on your legs. You really, really do. So everything was difficult. So your leg's in plaster, obviously, because that's healing. You cannot get it wet. They say to that, whatever you do not get it wet.
Any cast, that's for any cast though.
So when I had to do this ridiculous thing in the shower. I had to put I couldn't do it in this bath. So luckily we were at the other place at the time. So we had one of those walk-in showers. So I had to put a chair in the shower, put a towel over the plaster, stick my leg outside the shower, the broken one, with a towel over it so it didn't get wet. Kind of grab the shower thing and then shower yourself all over that. Try and wash yourself, then shower it off, not get it wet. If it rained at all outside, you couldn't go out because obviously you could get the plaster wet. It was just not an experience. And it just, to do anything just took like 3 or 4 times as long. Just getting from one place to another.
But I think anybody who's broken something would have to go through the same thing.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying it really is. So I do, and it takes months for it to heal.
6 weeks.
No. But then you got to then do the physio with it as well. Sam said my nails are like Teflon. I can imagine you like Wolverine.
But I remember you saying, but you don't mention it now, that every time you used to get out of bed, it used to hurt.
Oh yeah, the pain.
Yeah, but it was even a year afterwards. But it doesn't feel like that now.
No.
You've never mentioned it since.
No, that's all right. You can get all the circulation back in it. My physio said you can get up to 95% flexibility back, but I pretty much got that for sure.
Yeah.
I don't notice it at all.
Yeah.
Than before. The only thing is, like Kelly said, and the only thing I said, it was painful when I did it. They gave me tons of painkillers, but at the time, I thought, well, I'm not in that much pain. But it was about a week afterwards. That's when it kicked in.
Right.
The only way I could describe it was like someone got a hammer and hit me as hard as they could in the ankle. That's how hard it painful it was at one stage. Sam said, I would try to copy my big sister and fail a lot. But I was the best horse rider because I started so young. I was going to say, do you know what? That I can imagine. Whenever I watch things like dressage and stuff like that, these riders have been doing it for years.
Yeah, I think perfect it is probably one of those things you have to have been doing for years and from a young age, like you say.
Lauren said, the Tango Ice Blast is a tango flavoured slushy. You get it from the machine. That's what, you're right. Fill up the cup. The cup has a barcode. Then you take it to the till. The cinema also got Self Tango Ice Blast. Is it as good as the Prime though? There you go. Look, we still got the Prime bits up there. That's on our little thing now. Just saying we've done them.
That's not all of them though.
No. I
think the rest are I think behind us.
Oh, did I thought I checked them away. Oh no, they're still there as well.
I don't think they're bottles that you chuck away though, are they? I think you keep them all.
I like to keep them just to show we've done the challenge.
Yeah. Well, not a challenge, but there's still a couple more that we have to try.
No, but I call it the challenge. The drink along. That's what I call it as well. I like both. I drink more Prime. There we are. Right, guys. So just before we wrap up, just as a reminder, for this Friday. So this Friday, as I said before, I'm going to show them again. So we will be doing our Easter egg, not our Easter egg challenge, but our Easter egg eat along. So if you would like to join us as well, It's going to be on our about page, but we have got a series of Easter eggs. There you go. That's just three of them there as well.
Yeah, it's on our community page, and you can check. The only extra one that we've bought that isn't on our community page. Do you want to show them the extra one that we bought?
Is the Freddo, which I think is that one.
Yeah, so this one we bought extra. That was the quickest flash up that I've seen. And the other ones, these ones, they're on the picture. So it's the Freddo one that I would like to show more of, because this is the one that I haven't put on the picture. So if you want to join us and you want to get something like a Freddo, then please do. They were all about £1.50 each. So all of these ones.
Yeah, we got these ones as well, because we just thought as well, just so that they're easily to get, and they won't break the bank either. So we got these ones as well. Try the bunny versus bunny with the little. I do like that little bell they put on it. Isn't that cute? Right. So we've got plenty to try. So the idea is, if you want to join us, just grab yourself one of these and you can eat along. You don't have to, of course, if you've got one yourself you'd like to buy and eat along, please do so. Or if you just want to watch us stuff our faces with chocolate.
If you just want to relax in the background and watch us or listen to us.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
Yeah, then please do. I mean, we're more than happy. You know, you don't have to join us. It's not a compulsory thing. Just sit back, enjoy, or listen, or whatever your mode of social media platform is. Yeah. So
have a look at that as well. Those are the ones we're going to be doing. We will indulge in these, so you can try them with us as well.
I say mode of social media, but I mean YouTube.
Yeah. I don't know where you were going with that one.
Yeah, because we're not. I mean, we are on IG and stuff like that, but we won't be doing that live.
To be honest with you, that would have probably gone, because you're right. This does need sugar. This matcha thing. I think this would have gone if I had that on Friday, so I could actually enjoy it with the chocolate. But there you go. That's the thing. So we will be doing that on this Friday for our eat along. Like I said, feel free to grab those ones as well if you can. If not, you can just watch us stuff our face with chocolate.
Or listen to us stuff our face with chocolate.
Yeah, that's it. Sam said, I was riding my motorbike and got hit by a hearse. Oh my God! Which broke my ankle, and broken bones are very painful. They are indeed. My God, you've fallen off a horse, off a bike, you got hit by a hearse.
Wow.
Handstand? My word. Yeah, you will be like Wolverine. You got the
no, but imagine being hit by a hearse, though.
I know
that's just so like wild and random and
quite scary,
fearful and creepy. Do you know what I mean? Because you're being hit by a hearse. That's just
Oh, Lauren, I'm sorry to hear that. She goes, I've got a funeral on Thursday. Family I wasn't close to and haven't seen in 15 years. Oh, sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
I hope it goes okay.
I hope you and your family are okay, and that
there we go. So Sam's given us a few Freddo emojis. She's also given us a few Easter Bunny emojis. Yeah. So we'll try that as well. Lauren said, I might join you eating as I have chocolate in the cupboard.
Oh, yeah. Even if you've just got random chocolates, people, just join us and eat the chocolate. Oh, I love a bit of chocolate.
There we are. So that will be the chocolate. Yeah, so do I actually. I might have one of those in a bit. So do join. Like I say, you don't have to go for the eggs. If you've got chocolate in, more than merrier. You bring that stuff in.
You've got picnic laying by. I might even get picnic. I know I've got Twix in the cupboard. Peanut butter Kit Kat is too good. If you're looking for a chocolate to get a peanut butter Kit Kat. So good. They're sold out everywhere. Every time I try and get it, it's sold out. If you know it's sold out, get more in. Peanut butter Kit Kat.
There we are. My mum got to the scene first before the ambulance. She was not happy, said Sam.
Right, I can imagine.
Cornish village life. That I can imagine too. What did make me laugh about this? I can imagine your mum not being happy, by the way.
Yeah.
What I did like about this did make me laugh. All these best before dates are July and August, as if it's going to last that long. But there you are.
It would have, with me, it'd be like a year, 2 years down the line.
Now I forgot this. So this is the Cadbury's cream egg, but this is the white chocolate. This is the white chocolate version, not the regular one. I wanted to try this a bit different. So that is another one that we are.
Do you remember you bought a Kinder Bunny and it sat there for ages?
Oh yeah. I think it's this one.
Yeah.
Not this exact one.
Not that exact one.
No. I forgot about it and left it to one side. This is the one. So we will be trying this as well.
Yeah.
There's a toy inside.
That's because it's there. It's the Kinder Surprise.
So I get a little toy to play with. Lawrence, I wasn't close to that family. It was my dad's granddad on my dad's side.
Oh.
My main family is my mum's side of the family. I get on well with them. But I'm
Yeah.
still sorry to hear it,
Yeah.
Lauren, as well. I hope your dad's okay.
Yeah.
And I hope it all goes well with the funeral.
Yeah. Condolences.
So, oh my God, I've still got Xmas chocolates on my snack shelf. Sam.
We got Christmas chocolates over there.
Sam, we're equally as guilty. We've still got these gin and tonic after eights, which I don't think we'll ever eat.
We're never going to eat them because they don't taste nice.
You've still got yums from God knows when you bought them.
Yeah, I have to chuck them away. Yeah.
We've still got these.
Although these ones, I may have a little.
There you are, a little indulge.
A little.
That's actually really unlike us. So we got these in Christmas, and we've still got them. This is highly unlike us. Don't St. Cottle go mad. He was after those.
Oh, the green one.
Green
triangle. Yeah.
And now you're tempting him with the green triangles.
St. Cottle.
There we are.
It's going to have to be done. The green triangle.
If we could email you the green triangles, we would.
We would. We for sure would.
Although these are, yes, we've got all the tins. Where's the new tin? Is it round here somewhere?
The new tin has only got your coffee ones in them.
That's all that's left.
Yeah. Which you haven't eaten.
No, I have to melt them down.
Which I could have gotten chocolates that I like.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because there aren't any left in here.
Yeah, but are you going to eat those coffee ones?
Well, I will do it some. I keep forgetting them there, to be honest. It's more out of the fact that I've forgotten they're there than anything else. Look at this. I've got to clean all these wrappers from Kelly because she leaves them all around the place.
I just dropped them there because I couldn't get up to go to the bin.
Does anybody else have that where somebody just leaves their wrappers there?
Or does anybody else have when people drop food everywhere?
There's a huff emoji. A huff puff emoji. Sorry, Zincott. Lauren said, my dad's brother phoned my dad rudely when my granddad died. All he said there was that there will only be one time I ring you. He's dead. Oh, no. Sorry to hear that, Lauren.
Yeah. Sometimes, you know what? There's always family things that happen and things like that. And it's just, it's a tricky one. It is a tricky one.
Well, Lauren, I hope it goes okay for you, and I hope your dad's okay. And like I said, we will hope it goes back, and we will see you hopefully on Friday for that. So that will be it from Mark and Kelly's Trip Tips and Things for today's live. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining in. We did have a great laugh, and we love listening to your stories.
We really do.
Now I know how many bones Sam has broken.
A lot.
Yes, I was going to say, you be careful walking around that house. Yeah, so like I said, that is it for Mark Kelly's Trips and Things for this live, while Kelly has more and more and more. What was I going to say? We'll join you for our Easter eggs. So I got 5 minutes then. My eyes got distracted with all these Easter eggs. So we were doing it for the live, as we say. We were doing our Easter egg eat along as we normally, well, not as we normally do, but we will be doing on Friday. The following week will be
hot cross buns.
We'll be doing the hot cross buns. So we'll be reviewing. You can do the eat along with the hot cross buns. Again, we will probably do it on Friday to give you pretty a notice. Yeah, I know your dad probably doesn't want to go, but yeah, he kind of has to. But I hope it all goes well. Give him our love.
Yeah, send him our condolences.
Yeah, our condolences as well. Have a great week, everybody, as well, says Sam. Everybody have a fantastic week. We will really look forward to seeing you on Friday.
I was going to say, can't wait to catch up with you guys on Friday.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. We've got all the thing there. Check on the About page. Until then, do look after yourselves. Have a great week. Take care. And don't forget, you're never told to have fun. We will see you on Friday.
And if you like reviews, trips, tips and things, and you haven't subscribed, please do.
Until then, look after yourselves, guys. We'll see you Friday.
Thank you for all the likes, everyone. Thank you.
Until then.
Take care.
Bye, guys.
Melt my cheese.
I didn't think you were going to do it then. There you are. The catchphrase comes out. See you Friday, guys. Take care. Bye.